Have you ever wondered what the signs of an enlarged prostate are? A question that's both crucial and often overlooked. We're delving into this important topic today, casting a spotlight on a condition that affects many men, especially as they age. An enlarged prostate or benign prostatic hyperplasia can have a significant impact on your quality of life. It's essential to recognize the signs early on, as this can lead to more effective management and treatment. In this video, we'll journey through the top 10 signs of an enlarged prostate, providing a comprehensive look at each one. From frequent urination to difficulty starting urination, from weak urine stream to incomplete emptying of the bladder, we'll cover it all. We'll also discuss more serious signs like urinary tract infections, blood in the urine, pain or burning during urination, and even erectile dysfunction. Stay tuned as we dive into the top 10 signs you could have an enlarged prostate. Starting at number 10, one common sign of an enlarged prostate is frequent urination. Now you might wonder, why does an enlarged prostate lead to this? Here's why. The prostate is situated just below the bladder, and as it grows, it can press against the urethra. This pressure can disrupt the flow of urine from the bladder, causing you to feel the need to urinate more often. It's not about the amount of liquid you're consuming, but rather the pressure that's building up in your bladder. This can be particularly disruptive if you're finding yourself waking up multiple times in the night to go to the bathroom, or if you're needing to interrupt your daily activities for frequent bathroom breaks. So if you're finding yourself constantly needing to go, it might be more than just drinking too much water. At number 9, we have Nocturia, or the need to urinate multiple times during the night. It's a common condition, but did you know it could be a sign of an enlarged prostate? Imagine this. It's the middle of the night and you're awakened by the need to use the bathroom. Again, as you stumble in the dark, you might wonder why you're facing this nightly disruption. Well, an enlarged prostate can press against the urethra, the tube that carries urine from your bladder out of your body. This pressure can cause frequent urination, especially at night when your fluid intake isn't balanced by fluid output. Why does this matter? Good sleep is crucial for our overall health and well-being. Frequent disruptions can lead to fatigue and other health issues. If you're losing sleep due to frequent nighttime bathroom trips, it might be a sign of an enlarged prostate. Difficulty starting urination comes in at number 8. This is a common symptom of an enlarged prostate, and here's why. The prostate is a small gland that sits below the bladder and surrounds the urethra. When it enlarges, it squeezes the urethra, which is the tube that carries urine from your bladder out of your body. This pressure can make it harder for urine to flow freely, leading to difficulty when you're trying to start urination. This isn't just an inconvenience. It can also be a sign of a more serious health issue. Difficulty starting urination can lead to urinary retention, which is when you're unable to completely empty your bladder. Over time, this can cause bladder damage, kidney damage, or urinary tract infections. So if you're finding it hard to get the flow going, it's not something to brush off. It's a signal from your body that your prostate might be enlarged. If you're having trouble getting started, it could be a sign that something is up with your prostate. At number 7, we have a weak urine stream. You may be wondering, what does that exactly mean? Well, it's pretty straightforward. A weak urine stream is when the flow of urine is less forceful than usual. Now, how does an enlarged prostate fit into this picture? The prostate is a small gland that sits below the bladder and surrounds the urethra, the tube through which urine exits the body. When the prostate enlarges, it can press against the urethra, causing a slowdown or even a disruption in the flow of urine, hence the weaker stream. This sign is particularly important because it's not something that typically happens on its own. It's a symptom that may suggest an underlying issue, like an enlarged prostate, that needs to be addressed. So if you're noticing a weaker stream, it's worth paying attention to. Remember, your health is in your hands. Knowledge is power, and understanding these signs is the first step towards managing your health effectively. Coming in at number 6 is dribbling at the end of urination. Now, what does that mean exactly? Well, dribbling refers to those few extra drops of urine that escape even after you thought you were all done. It's like your bladder is trying to get in the last word of an argument. This annoying little habit could be more than just an inconvenience. It might be a sign that your prostate has become enlarged. You see, the prostate is a small gland that sits just below the bladder. When it grows larger than it should, it can press against the urethra, the tube that carries urine from your bladder out of your body. This pressure can disrupt the normal flow of urine, leading to dribbling. So, if you find yourself spending an extra minute or two in the restroom just to avoid any surprises, it may be time to speak with your healthcare professional. Dribbling isn't just an inconvenience, it could be a sign of a bigger problem. Halfway through our countdown at number 5 is the feeling of incomplete emptying of the bladder. This sensation can be quite subtle, but if you're frequently feeling like you haven't fully emptied your bladder after urination, it's a sign that shouldn't be ignored. Your bladder is a muscular sac that expands as it fills with urine. Normally, you should be able to empty it completely when you go to the bathroom, but if your prostate is enlarged, it can press against the urethra and block the flow of urine, making you feel like your bladder is still full even after you've urinated. Why is this a sign to be aware of? Well, over time, the inability to fully empty your bladder can cause urinary tract problems, including infections and kidney damage. It's a clear signal that something might be off with your prostate health. If you're feeling like you still need to go after you've gone, it might be time to consult a doctor. At number 4, urinary tract infections can be a sign of an enlarged prostate. An enlarged prostate can lead to urinary tract infections, also known as UTIs. This happens because the enlarged prostate can block the flow of urine from the bladder, causing it to become stagnant. When urine is stagnant, bacteria can grow and multiply, leading to an infection. UTIs can cause a variety of symptoms such as a frequent urge to urinate, discomfort during urination, and cloudy or strong-smelling urine. Sometimes the infection can spread to the kidneys, causing more severe symptoms like back pain, fever, and chills. An enlarged prostate can also make it more difficult for your body to fully eliminate bacteria during urination, increasing the risk of recurrent UTIs. These persistent infections are more than just uncomfortable, they can lead to kidney damage if not properly treated. So remember, persistent urinary tract infections are more than just uncomfortable, they could be a sign of an enlarged prostate. Coming in at number 3, blood in the urine is a serious sign of an enlarged prostate. This alarming symptom, known medically as hematuria, can be caused by several factors related to an enlarged prostate. The prostate gland, located just below the bladder, can press against the urethra as it grows, causing discomfort and potentially leading to blood in the urine. This pressure may lead to tiny ruptures in the delicate lining of the urethra or bladder, resulting in blood making its way into your urine. Hematuria could also indicate that the prostate is not only enlarged, but possibly inflamed or infected. It's crucial to understand that while an enlarged prostate is a common condition, blood in the urine isn't a typical symptom and should never be ignored. It's a major red flag, signaling that there could be a more serious underlying issue at play. Remember, early detection is key to effective treatment. If you're seeing blood in your urine, don't ignore it. Seek medical attention. Just missing the top spot at number 2 is pain or burning during urination. Now, this is not a symptom to overlook. When your prostate gland enlarges, it begins to press against the urethra. This pressure interferes with the normal flow of urine, causing discomfort and sometimes a burning sensation during urination. You may wonder, what does it feel like? Imagine a stinging sensation similar to a scrape or a cut. It's as if the pee passing through is like salt to a wound, but remember, it's not your fault if you're experiencing this. It's a clear sign of an enlarged prostate. The pain or burning sensation may not be constant, but it's likely to be recurring. If you notice this symptom, don't brush it under the rug. It's your body's way of telling you that something's not quite right. Pain or burning during urination is more than just uncomfortable. It's a sign that you should seek medical advice. And finally, at number 1, the most significant sign of an enlarged prostate is erectile dysfunction. This isn't about failing to rise to the occasion once in a blue moon. We're talking about consistent difficulties with getting or maintaining an erection. Erectile dysfunction, often abbreviated as ED, is a common issue that affects many men, especially as they age. But how is this connected to an enlarged prostate, you might wonder? Well, the prostate is a small gland that plays a big role in male sexual function. It produces seminal fluid and helps propel this fluid during ejaculation. When the prostate enlarges, it can interfere with both urinary and sexual function. This is why erectile dysfunction tops our list as the most significant sign of an enlarged prostate. It's not just a blow to your confidence or a hurdle in your love life. It's a serious symptom that warrants attention from a healthcare provider. Erectile dysfunction isn't just about your sex life. It's a major sign of an enlarged prostate and should be addressed with a healthcare provider. So there we have it, the top 10 signs that you could have an enlarged prostate. We've journeyed together through the common symptoms, starting from frequent urination, nocturia, difficulty in starting urination, to the more serious ones like blood in urine and erectile dysfunction. These signs should not be taken lightly, as they can be indicators of a potentially enlarged prostate. It's important to remember that these are just signs and not a definitive diagnosis. If you find yourself experiencing one or more of these symptoms, it's advisable to seek medical advice immediately. Prostate health is a serious matter and should not be overlooked, especially as we age. Medical professionals have a wide range of tools and tests at their disposal to accurately diagnose an enlarged prostate. From digital rectal exams to blood tests and ultrasounds, these methods can help provide a clear picture of your prostate health. Now, if you have been diagnosed with an enlarged prostate, do not despair. There are numerous treatments available that can help manage the condition and its symptoms. From lifestyle changes, medication, to surgical procedures, there are many paths to recovery and management. Remember, it's not about the diagnosis, it's about how you respond to it. Health is a journey, not a destination, and in this journey you are not alone. There are countless men who have walked and are still walking this path. Your health is paramount, and taking action is the first step towards a healthier life. It's never too late to take control of your health. Your input matters. Share your insights, questions, or even your own journey in the comments section below. I'm here to engage with each and every one of you, so don't hesitate to drop a comment. Let's build a supportive community together. Also, if you enjoyed this video and got any value from it, please like and subscribe for more quality content. Thank you.